Good day. Welcome. We are day 16 of 40 for our spring meditation challenge. Please make sure that you are comfortable. I was just lighting our candle. Something perhaps to consider before you practice. I very much like to sage or smudge. Sage just having a neutralizing effect on it's the energy within, the energy without, just helping to clear. So maybe that's something that you might bring into your practice. Also, making yourself, I guess it's separate, right? And I've got this little room, the door closed. It is my own time and space. So hopefully you've crafted that for yourself. When you're ready to close the eyes, go ahead and close the eyes. Notice what you're experiencing in the body. If there is an opportunity for you to soften, to relax, whether that's your forehead, your jaw, maybe it's your shoulders. So many of us, our shoulders roll forward and down. We might just want to lengthen through the spine and roll the shoulders up, back, and down so we can broaden the collarbone. Even lift through the heart a little bit. Our bellies are soft. They're soft enough that when we inhale, we can feel them expand. When we exhale, we can feel them deflate. Sometimes it is quite nice to bring a hand to the belly and let it rest there as a reminder that as often as possible in this life, we're activating belly breath. This lets the diaphragm, the muscle that is, its job is to breathe. It lets it drop as we inhale so that the belly, the ribs, everything can expand. And then when we exhale, the diaphragm lifts. It pushes the air up and out. Inhaling, the belly expands. Exhaling, the belly deflates. And that's a very different breath than if we're breathing up here in our chest, right? Up close even to our collarbone. And we breathe these short, shallow breaths when we're stressed. We want to lengthen the breath so that the belly expands and deflates. So it is that diaphragmatic breath. So that the breath is deep, it's slow, and as you lengthen that breath, please check in with the mind today. Check in with the part of you that's experiencing thought. Check in with the part of you that's experiencing emotion. Very often it's as though the thoughts they're automatic, they're just happening. It's electricity firing from neuron to neuron, 60 to 100,000 of them. Inviting you to notice them and to notice the quality of them, right? Like notice the story that's being told. And generally, the story is the same story or pretty much exactly the same story as was yesterday. In fact, generally it's about 98% the same thoughts today that we had yesterday, that we had the day before, the day before. And when you've noticed your thoughts, bring your awareness to the experience of emotion. Notice the presence or the experience of emotion. Know that emotion is energy in motion. We as mammals experience at least 6, some research would say 9 primary emotions, meaning we're wired to experience emotion. And we checked in with emotion. We'll bring our attention to our breath so that together we can exhale. Inhaling once, twice, exhale. Inhale once, twice, exhale. Inhaling once, twice, exhale. Inhaling once, twice, exhaling. Continuing on, there's 2 inhales, there's 1 exhale, very, very much welcoming you to speed it up. Maybe you end up inhaling, exhaling just as rapidly as feels comfortable. If at any point you feel lightheaded, dizzy, it doesn't feel good, right? Then come out of it. Come back to long, slow, deep breaths. But otherwise, 2 inhales, 1 exhale. The inhales go in the nose. The exhale can go out the nose. It can also go out the mouth. Next inhale, 1 full breath in. Holding or suspending that breath at the top. And then exhale. Let the breath go out. All the way out. You can suspend, hold the breath at the bottom if you wish. Taking a full breath in, full breath out so that we can begin again. 2 inhales, 1 exhale. Keep going. Know that this breath is very good for stress, for calming things down, slowing things down. So often this life feels like it's just moving, speeding by. The days, the weeks, the months, even the years. Inviting us here to consciously slow things down. To be present in the moment. To be here now. with what is. Next time you inhale, take one breath in. Suspend, hold the breath at the top if you wish. And then exhale, empty out. You can suspend the breath, hold it at the bottom if you wish. When you're needing to, return your breath to regular rhythm. Pausing as you notice what's happening in the body, what's happening in the mind. Welcome to stay here, to be still and quiet for as long as you wish. Namaste.